IKEA, right? IKEA's gotta have a cabinet that can store my paper, my printer paper, and my ginormous Canon Pro-1000. They've got to have such a thing. They've got to have it. I've looked everywhere. I should have just looked at IKEA first. But, I don't know. There it is. The Alex drawer. Yes. Yes, that's exactly what I'm looking for. Good price. No. Again, the size not going to work. I need a drawer it'll fit paper 17 by 22 or 17 by 25 inches. I tell you, it doesn't exist. What to do? I tell you what. Guess who has a cabinet shop? My father. I'm going to go show up to see if my dad will help me with a build-it-yourself cabinet for my printer. When you can't find it, build it. Let's go see what Pops has to say. Let me change my clothes, and I'll see you there. Made for the shop. This is a beautiful little shop, and in fact, this is where we build our frames too. I'll get to that later. Anyway, let me roll a little B-roll so that you have a better idea what this shop looks like. Now that we finished all the cutting, was a little bit of a dirty process, but not too bad. We need to take these pieces that we just cut, which are the drawer faces, the sides, anything that's going to be exposed, and we need to have the edges banded in white. There happens to be a great little shop in town called Merrill's, a hardwood and cabinet shop. And so I'm going to take you over there, do a little footage in there, show you how they actually do the banding process. And then we'll come back to the shop here and put it all together. All right, I'm in front of Merrill's Hardwood and Cabinet Shop, and they've been gracious enough to let me in to do some B-roll and show you exactly how they band the drawer faces and the edges of this cabinet. So I'm going to take you in, roll the B-roll now, and I'll meet you back in the shop. Now that we have all of the Edges banded, courtesy of Merrill's hardwood. Looks like it's going to be beautiful. Clean it up with some lacquer thinner at the end of, well, after everything is built. You can see the particle board, ugly, banding, beautiful. Okay, so at this point, what I would like to do is get into building the drawers. We have 5 of them to build. We're gonna put together one, and then I'll cut to the end and when we have all of them built. Okay, 1 drawer down. And 4 to go. All right, truth be told, there's no way I could do any of this if it wasn't for my father. His shop, gorgeous. He's a master furniture builder and a master cabinet maker, and without his tools and without his knowledge, no way could I do this by myself. So, great learning experience for me, opportunity to spend some time with my dad and have a piece of furniture that honestly, it's impossible to find anywhere. So super excited about the opportunity here and can't wait to get to it. Now that we have all of the drawers completely assembled, we began the process of constructing the carcass. And you can see here, we clamped it together to keep it square, screwed the sides, screwed the top. We had to countersink all of the screws just slightly. And then we began the process of installing the slides, the drawer slides. These drawer slides are special because they extend 100%. And after this, we began to install the slides on the drawers themselves, and then put the drawers into the cabinet. Okay, finally, after a little finagling, drawers are in, glides are on. As you can see, open all the way up. All drawers are in, all 5 drawers. So that leaves us till tomorrow, where we finish the drawer faces, the top, the hardware, and we give it a good clean.
And the sides.
Oh, we have to cover the sides, the screw holes. And that's it. Till tomorrow. Finally back, day 3. As an update here, we've got all the drawer faces mounted. You can see, and now we are measuring out for the handles. And we already puttied the sides, and we're going to cover that with some white plastic. And then we have to clean it up. And the last 2 things that we need to do is mount the top and mount the back. And then,
And the feet.
oh, and the feet. And then it's a done deal. So that's what we're working on right now. It shouldn't take us too long. So we'll go ahead and get back to work. Okay, after we sanded these sides down nice and smooth and cleaned them off, we're going to apply the white. Yeah. I'll apply the white plastic
Like this.
to the sides. Sides are on. Next part are the casters. We're gonna put those on right now, and then we're gonna throw the back on. So, it's winding down right now. Thank God, it feels like forever. Nice little casters. And then all we gotta do is put the top on and give it a good cleaning with some lacquer thinner, and it should be ready to take home. Finally, it is done. So the last little piece of this, the last little piece for me is I gotta clean it. And I'm just gonna clean it with a little lacquer thinner here. It's about the strongest stuff. And then I can get it back in my studio and I will do the unveiling of the final product when I get back to the studio, because I got some work ahead of me here. I can't load it with all the drawers in it anyway, so it's too heavy. This thing's heavy. So I will unveil it. All right, guys. Well, I'm glad you joined me on this adventure today. The best thing about this cabinet is, well, my dad and I built it. And as long as I have it, I will never forget the process of doing it. We had a lot of fun. And the other thing is, it's just super well built. It's strong. We know what we put into it. And the drawers, I love how they open all the way. I love how organized it is. I love that it matches the other furniture that I have in here. Not everybody I know has the opportunity to do that, but boy, if you ever do, I recommend it. And if you guys have any questions regarding the build process or anything that we might have done, or any questions at all, go ahead, leave a comment for me. I'd be happy to answer them. I hope that you enjoyed something a little different from my normal type of photography vlog, although it still was somewhat photography related. Just fun once in a while to do something just a little different. So I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure if you did, you hit that thumbs up and you subscribe to my channel for more content. And I will see you on the next one.
This is 2 3/8. This is